Goddess of Victory, Nikke.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Nikke, another day. Alright, we have a new character, new events, new costume. We have some character skill adjustments, and let's see if the new code works. It did, alright. And the other one? There should be two of the new ones, so let's have a look. That one works. That one doesn't work anymore. Alright, I think it's only just that one code then. Okay. In that case, let's continue. Skill adjustments. Some new stuff, we don't care. Obtain CBT rewards. I already did those, didn't I? Okay. Then we have the new costume. Alice. You can get it in an event, or... No, it's an advanced edition of Wonderland Pass. When does it start? April 27. So it should already be out. Okay. Then we have the new event, Overzone. It will have Story 1, April to May, and then May 4 to May 18 is the Story 2. Okay, and then Challenge 3 is gonna be again also. Alright. And then we have a new character, Dorothy. Let's just click through these so they don't bother us. Nice. And check our mails. Okay. Get rewards during the event. We get a free character. We get a Ray. And we get 10 advanced recruit vouchers. Claim all.
From a volcano.
Hello, Ray. So we only get one. Great. Alright, so we get one city key ticket, arena stuff, arena points, 1200, half year's anniversary, and maintenance gifts. Delete all of those. Claim our friend rewards, claim our daily rewards. Wipe out twice. Anything new in the cash shop? Yes. 5-step up upgrade. What do you even get here? 100% chance of recruiting SSR, Nikke Missiles, and Tetra. Right, that seems like a waste. And it's expensive. Let's get the free one. We get 2 of these. That's completely useless. We have a half anniversary. Expensive as well. And new Nikke upgrades. Also expensive. We have the daily stuff. Yes. Alright. So that's done. Claim those. Let's do the social rewards. Let's do recruiting. We have one free recruit. Daily. That's new. But probably a good idea for them to include that. Nice. And then we can do the 10 pool. Let's do a 10 pull for Dorothy. Yeah, do we get Dorothy or do we get someone else? That's a question.
Nicely done.
It's a first pilgrim. Tell me it's Snow White.
Beware.
Scarlet, okay.
Please.
That's fine.
Your orders, please.
That's actually fine.
Nice.
I don't care. Just the fact that we have a, you know, with someone from Pilgrims is already a win. So Ray and Scarlet. added to my team now. They have new messages. My lord teacher, hey hey hey. Alright, we can read that bit in a bit. Finish the weekly stuff. It's another 300. Alright, shop. Let's check the shop stuff.
Saw teeth, entire buildings, you name it. Thank you.
2 credits for 18, that seems like a good price.
What are you looking for? Just name it.
Looking to get something on the up and up? Then you've come to the right.
Welcome, fellow shopaholic.
Let's buy the fire ones.
Thank you for coming. Another successful transaction.
And the water ones. And the extra boxes.
It feel great spend. Are you looking for something? Let me help you.
Nothing here, alright.
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild Workshop.
Cool. So event, these are the actual events we have. Free recruit once a day from 26th to 7th. That's cool, that's like quite a few recruits. And then we have this anniversary, which we cannot claim more. But how do we get more of that character? Do we only get one? Day by day should be ending soon as well. Never mind. Yeah, that's where we got Privati. Wonderland Pass. That's the one I was talking about. Oh, it is the new season pass. And you get a skin for Alice for completing it.
Let's go eat some fluffy.
Cool. This one actually seems more worth than the other one previously because it gives you, but it's all free rewards. So yeah. So how do you get any? Clear any story one. Oh, it's all for the event. Okay. So this is all the event. It's not actual season pass like the other ones. Like this one is. Daily event. Oh no, that's also daily event missions. Okay. Nikke's. Alright, let's just do everything that's normal and then we focus on the event. Never told you how innocent you are? Is that a compliment? Of course it's not a compliment. A lot of people who are nice and innocent like you don't ever change, alright?
Don't let your guard down, honey. Nourishing a viper in your bosom is
So that's
not
a viper
wise choice.
done. Eater. Number 7. Have you ever been to the Outer Rim? Yes. How was it? It's incredible, right? So many new subjects for my experiments. The next time I go, can you bring me with you? Alright. Polly, advice. Miranda's over-enthusiasm got the better of her again today. She ended up botching the investigation. What can I do to make her stop doing that? Strict punishment. I've done that so many times already, and yet she never stops making a mess. Okay, I wanted to check Scarlet. Okay, so Scarlet can be advised. What about Ray? We can also advise Ray, so it's possible, but we cannot advise Makima for some reason. So, Celine, advice? If we were to reclaim the surface, do you think we could go on a trip? Traveling on a train, something like that? Sure we can. Let's start planning our itinerary. The first thing I want to do is ride an easy extra snowy terrain, and I want to make a snowman as well. What about you, Commander? Have a conversation with Celine about the future. Nice. Any gifts? We have no gifts. Unwa, advice. Tell me, how did I find camaraderie? Oh, that means nothing to me. Okay, I misclicked. That's fine. Doesn't really matter here, does it? Ludmilla, advice. What splendid weather we are having. What do you usually do on the late? What do you usually do on a days like today? It would be nice to go out and have some tea. You are an amazing servant indeed. You are capable of reading the mind of whom you serve. Now then, let us go. Go out on a picnic with Ludmilla. Right? Bulkwang. Advice. When you run in the morning, you get to meet a lot of people. I ran into this little girl who is simply adorable. I could just pinch her cheeks. Do you think it would be alright if I said hi to her? Sure, go for it. You're right, I just need to put my apprehension aside and go for it. I'll go up to her tomorrow. Bulkwang and I went over ways to greet people in a friendly manner. We have one more attempt, so Exia. Advice. My strength stats aren't up to snuff, so I'm getting my butt handed to me in this game. What do you think I should do? I'd consider being more strategic. Right, mental fortitude could potentially make up for a lack of physical strength. May not be ideal, but that's all I've got. Exia and I got heated discussion about tough games.
I hate offline meetups, but if it's you, noob, I suppose I can make an exception.
Alright. So Celine is almost level 10. So that's alright. Advice, no. Liberation. Let's have a look at that. Enhance equipment 1 time and simulation room 1 time. Okay, we can do that. So first of all, Privari. Let's just enhance it like this, you know. And let me go to the outpost. Bulletin board. Claim all of these. Send the next set.
Dispatching now.
Where's this? Okay. So let's add Scarlet.
I feel more stout than before.
And let's add
to a
Ray.
degree akin to treachery.
I'll grow a little taller with this, right?
Cool. Soon I'll have to start removing the purple ones, so I don't need them. Anyways, 159, no, 158.
I want to punch something right now!
That's all I can do right now. Cool. Alright, Arc. We have the arena stuff.
Bonjour! Welcome to l'Arena, the finest entertainment the Ark has to offer.
Alright, so who do we fight? If anyone. Not sure. Let's see if we can... wait, what did I do?
Mind if I join?
Let's remove our teams again. So round 2 should be the
Punish
strongest.
anyone I like. Let's rock and roll! Mind if I join?
And here I want to remove Uni. And here I want to remove you. I want to put
Leave
you
it to
and
me.
Uni.
Can I punish anyone I like?
Okay, let's try this one, I think. Let's have a look.
Let the games debute!
Get him.
Who wants fewer? Target locked. Immense bombardment. Game on. Come on, everyone. Let's score one for the.
I don't know. Oh, she's so strong, honestly.
Alcoholic shot.
Whatever her name is.
Target locked.
Diesel?
Immense
Is it Diesel? I
bombardment.
think.
Faster, stronger. Keep shooting.
Heals are crazy.
This all feels so familiar, but how? closer. I'll have to kill you all. Oh, all gone. Looking forward to this. I'll be with you until the very end.
This battle shall be my masterpiece.
One more down. These are awfully hard.
Time to try again, no?
Alright. Let's check this. Can we fight Hina? No. So Surtur it is.
Ready? Anna!
Here we go.
May victory be ours. Don't worry. We're fine. Talking.
Sending my love. Mwah. Ready for it?
One more down. I'm still reloading. Give me
Beyond performance! Let's get this show on the road!
After every patch it always like lags a bit in these segments.
Sending my love.
faster, stronger.
Ready
Keep
for it?
shooting.
The winner, it's you! Ready? Anna!
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
These are awfully hard to operate. May victory be ours.
Sending my love.
Incoming.
Ready for it?
Reloading.
Behold, the season's rising star!
Alright. Nikke again, I think. Yeah.
Now, let the games debut!
Kill the goons over here. Sending my love.
Incoming.
Ready for it?
The winner, it's you!
And another Surtur.
Let's get this show on the road!
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
May victory be ours. Hey, calm down.
Sending my love.
You're going down.
Ready for it?
Reload.
Behold, the season's rising star!
Okay. Nice. This is done. Right tower. Tetra today.
Show me your potential, mon ami! Now, let the simulation debut!
These guys are just like germs.
They added character locking to snipers.
Like this.
Kinda weird.
Reloading.
wonder how it's gonna look with other characters.
Reloading.
It does look on everyone. I don't like that. Can I disable it? Maybe.
An apple a day keeps the raptures away.
They added new buttons here. P.
Money is
Let's have a look
power, after all.
if we can do something with that. Settings. Aim assist off. Okay, that should be fine.
Ah, like this.
Like, I know how to aim, I don't need the fucking aim assist.
Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back into it. Reloading.
Oh, this is not automatic.
Spending my love.
Everyone will have a blast in Wonderland. Last year's fashion. Time to go. Prepare. Good game. Hacker ready. I'm hiding! Ah, like this!
Spending my life. Fire to the front. Ready for it?
Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back into it.
Reloading. Spending my love. Ready for it?
Got him.
An apple a day keeps the raptures away.
Okay, cool. So we still have the simulation room. That would be 4B.
You're pretty good, but not looking good. Take your time. We have all the time we need. Do you think this simulation will really be of help in real life? How are things here, sweetie? Not looking good. It's going to be a bore, isn't it? If you rest on your laurels, you're toast. That's the end of the second simulation. Not looking good. Looking forward to this, honey, until the very end.
Hey, calm down. Reloading.
Good game. Oh, you're the only commander who has come this far. Am I too much of a bully to say
Alright,
this?
we can level up one more time, I think. So let's open these boxes. Back to the outpost. Synchro device, yes. 158.
On the fast track to excellence.
158.
You want me to get stronger? Why?
And of course the elevator is now finished. Did I even recruit the other stuff, or did I just stop at that? Yeah, I just stopped. Okay, before I use this ticket, I want to see what the event is and what's in the store for the event. Buy that, nice. Event. Alright, so let's do the campaign first. Well, let's do the, you know, interception first. Then we can do the campaign, and then we can focus on the event.
Looking forward to this until the very end. Things are awfully hard to operate. I'll take care of this, and you can take that to the bank. Faster, stronger, keep shooting! Hey, reloading! Looking forward to that. Until the very end. Wait, reload. Looking forward to that. You're going down until the very end. Good game.
Didn't get level 8, it doesn't matter. Maybe here the IMSs would have been good, but
I made it. No enemies left standing.
alright, we're done with this. Cool. Arc. No, Arc is done actually. We need to go campaign. Alright. That was here last time. Why is it popping up again?
You want me to go there? Engaging.
65, 7,
You want
18.
me to go there? Raptures are no fun. I don't like them. Hey, calm down. Looking forward to that. Until the very end. They're one more time. Hard to operate.
Reload.
Good game. Proceeding. It started.
Understood. Kill the goons over here.
Wait, reloading. Looking forward to this. Until the very end. They're awfully hard to operate. This, and then that. Wait, reloading. Looking forward to this. You're going down until the very end. It would have been nice to play around with them for a bit longer.
Cool, and we cannot do the third one as expected. So let's close this down. And it's time for the event. Overzone. to continue. Okay. We have missions. Advise Nikke, we can do all of those. 5 of these. 1 box. 100 event money, I guess. Obtain 50 pieces of engraved memory. That's already something we did. There's another one for 100, which gives you a box. That's nice. Challenge-wise. If there's challenges, if we complete all of them, we get another bonus of memory. Wide memory ending, send 1 gift in Nikke's. We still have to do that one before we continue. Where is Makima? Gift. There we go.
面白いことするね。
Back to the overzone. Login stamp.
Moving out.
And mission as well. Complete that. Get the big reward. Alright. Wonderland Pass. Missions. It is only 10 levels, this one, so this one's shorter
Very well.
than the normal ones. Oh, there's collectibles here as well. Okay,
Very well. Moving out.
good to know.
Very well. Moving
Login
out.
stat. First day, we get 2 vouchers. On day 14, you get 5 vouchers. You get another one. Okay, we get another ray here. It's cool. How do we get the other ones? Maybe from different rewards?
Very well. Moving out. Very well.
Who
Moving out.
knows? Right. Let's check the shop
Very
first.
well. Moving out.
So in the shop again, we can buy entrances. We can spend them on other stuff. We can buy tickets. Okay. It's similar to the normal event, but it seems to be a bit bigger than the normal event. Yeah. Come on. I hate the fact when I click back, it put me back to the main menu and not back to the overzone menu. Look at her. It's Snow White. Alright, I'll have to collect all of these collectibles. What's
Very
that?
well. Moving out. Very well. Moving out.
Music Master Story
Very
1.
well. Moving out.
Okay, Story 1.
Very well. Moving out.
Hello, everyone. This video was to be sent to you all upon the termination of my life signals. I've always disliked this term, but you could think of this as my will. Anyway, when we first met, we didn't know each other from Adam. We were completely green about the world. We fought a lot, laughed, cried, and shared a lot of emotional moments together. We went through a lot. We met the commander, and together, we fought to save humanity. People looked up to us. There were bad times as well. Saying goodbye to friends and family who perished as the world fell apart. There were many times when you wanted to give up. As did I. But you must remember one thing. You all have overcome so much. You have protected mankind. You have saved the world. No matter where you are, whatever happens to you, or whatever you do, nothing will ever change that. Feel proud. You deserve that much. I am so happy to have met you all. I don't want to leave. I'm starting to ramble. Don't want you to have to keep watching this video forever. Still, if you are watching this video, please do me one last favor. Take care of this world. And survive, my dearest friends.
Holy fuck, that was great. Alright. We need to use one of these characters to get the bonuses. Okay. You can do that, definitely. Let's record repository. Alright. Can we use the review events? Enter. Event 1-1. Alright, how do we select our team? Let's go auto first.
Can I punish anyone I like?
I mean, definitely want Privati, right? Instead of Soline, we could have
Ready to
Rappi.
go.
That's 20%. Instead of Viper, Unua, maybe? That could be possible. That's 50%.
Orders, can I?
We could put in Scarlet for another 40%. Yeah, let's put Scarlet in. So Scarlet instead of Rappi.
Who shall be the next to
That's
fall
70,
under my
and then we need
blade?
30% more. Who do we put in? Ray instead of Exia?
Now that I'm a senior in school,
That's
I need to stay
100%.
sharp.
Let's go like that. I mean, it should be easy enough, so... yeah. Let's see if the rest of the event is voice acted, or only the intro. Snow White slowly walks forward.
Has she gone?
Yes.
Did she say what her name was?
I didn't hear her say anything. And it wasn't exactly a convenient time to ask. Her name tag said Kate. There's no way to know for sure if that's her name, though.
Nikke corruption. Scary.
Very. It robs you of your own identity.
Not even she could endure it.
I'm going to pray.
Don't bother. How many have we sent off? I understand how you feel, but we're dealing with mass casualties here.
We can't just leave them here unattended.
The silence that accompanies death is all-consuming. If you keep the dead closer to you than the living, it will claim you as well.
Rapunzel walks off in the same direction that Snow White came from.
Such stubbornness. Snow White, why don't you dig some graves while we're here?
That's Rapunzel's job.
So your job begins and ends with blasting a hole through their heads. Is that it?
Stop. That's not what she meant.
Is that so? It seems to me that you're quite clear about what each of our professional responsibilities entails.
Rapunzel has always been the one who digs the graves and prays. It consoles her as much as it does the deceased. As of right now, that's all she can do. Also, I'd like you to put a little more thought into how it must feel to be the one responsible for giving corrupted Nikkes a proper send-off, day in, day out.
My apologies. My exhaustion got the better of me.
It's okay. I've got the most bullets. It makes the most sense for me to do it.
No, I will perform this task henceforth. My blade can be swung infinitely.
No, I'll do it. All I have to do is pull a trigger. You'd have to swing your sword.
They're two very different things. You shouldn't use your sword for something like that anyway. Your sister would not have wanted that.
Exactly. So I'll take care of it.
Very well. I apologize.
Dorothy, when was the last raid?
2 days ago.
Things seem to be slowing down. Hard to believe we were once dealing with 3 waves a day.
It's the natural progression as time passes. Raptures have less and less incentive to raid this place. So long as we ride it out for another 2 months, mankind will have a fighting chance. If not on the surface, then in the Ark at the very least.
At long last, the end may be in sight.
Took long enough. We've still got a long way to go, so let's stay frosty all the way to the end. When all of this is over, we'll be rewarded. People will call us Goddess of Victory, the saviors of mankind. We'll live the rest of our lives in luxury, reveling in our well-deserved praise.
If you say so.
2 months. Time passed so swiftly up until now, yet 2 months seem like an eternity to mine ears. So strange, how mine feelings doth change when the end is near.
It doesn't feel real to me either.
At any rate, I'm heading back to my post and continuing my watch.
Already? Don't you want to rest a little? There are plenty of Nikkes who can fill in for you. Relax for a moment.
No, the only reason we suppressed this raid was that we knew about it in advance. Nothing bad can come from remaining alert.
Snow White walks away.
'Tis most difficult becoming accustomed to the new Snow White.
Yeah, a little.
However, mine eyes hath not witnessed many mind switches, but how shall I word it? 'Tis the first time the changes have seemed to be for the better.
I'm just glad she remembers all of us. And she's actually become dependable for once. To be honest, after Lilith's death, I didn't know where to turn.
We were all affected by her passing.
Yeah.
Is she still there? At that place?
Yes. Every time I go to see her, I can't help but be surprised at how peaceful she looks. As if she's sleeping.
Do not go there too often.
I know. Anyway, if we're going to be back in the fray this evening, we probably shouldn't eat anything too heavy, right?
Yes. But is there any nourishment remaining?
Not that we found.
Very well. I shall lend a hand.
2 a.m.
Visual confirmation on Raptures. Heading into firing range soon.
I am ready.
Same here.
Ready when you are.
We have to protect this place at all costs. Humanity's future lies in our hands. Goddess Squad, ready. Encounter!
I want this to be over quickly so I can go play with Mihara. This, and then that. Easy as pop.
I just let it autoplay because they are just dying in one hit.
Fancy a drink?
Next stage.
Give me a damage report.
No serious damage to the guard post. Only some minor repairs are required. Some of the other Nikkes have been injured, many of whom are beyond saving.
Darn it.
Our resources are depleting.
Have any Nikkes been corrupted?
None in today's attack.
May the dearly departed rest in peace.
Let's give them a proper burial.
I'll do it.
Are you sure? There are quite a few of them.
It doesn't matter. It's all I can do at this point.
Very well.
Rapunzel walks
I'll
off.
keep watch.
I shall make any necessary repairs.
Sounds good. I'll contact the Ark.
Snow White and Scarlet take off.
This isn't good.
Do you wish to contact the Ark?
Affirmative.
Communication open. All recorded messages will be transmitted to the Ark. However, in the event of poor signal, transmission may fail.
This is Dorothy, acting leader of the Goddess Squad. I have assumed this position due to the death of our former leader, Major Lilith. Our current situation is as follows. Our mission is to protect those who have been deemed important and escort them from the surface to the massive underground facility known as the Ark. Operation Ark Guardian is approximately 72% complete. There are officially no more humans remaining on the surface. The Goddess Squad and several mass-produced Nikkes are stationed at temporary outposts situated at the Ark's entrance. We are to protect the entrance against any future Rapture raids until the Ark is completed and sealed off. It is expected that we will be required to do this for approximately 2 months. However, the situation is becoming dire. Our resources and troops are both slowly being depleted, and we are becoming physically drained due to the incessant fighting. We do not expect any form of backup from the Ark. We will do everything in our power to succeed. In exchange for this, you must promise us one thing. Once the city has been sealed, we are to be taken back to the Ark, where we will be regarded as goddesses of victory. Make us feel proud for continuing to fight for humanity.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
That is all. I will be waiting for your answer.
Raptures are no fun. I don't like them. Did you see that? They're awfully hard to operate. Come on, a little more.
Fancy a drink?
Next stage.
Any response from the Ark?
Not yet. It hasn't been that long since everyone settled in there. I'm sure they must be busy.
If that is what you think, then so be it. What is that long face for? You should hold your head up high.
I will. Thank you. Why don't we eat something?
That came out of nowhere.
Now's the perfect time to eat and get our energy up.
I agree, but will we be okay without our rations?
Our reserves are enough to last for 3 months, and we only need to hold out for 2. We should be fine.
That is true, but are you not concerned about a worst-case scenario?
No, I'm not. We will protect this place and return to the Ark all in one piece.
Very well. Let us eat.
I'll notify Snow White and Rapunzel. We can all eat together. I'll cook us something.
I didn't know you could cook.
I'm no Lilith, but I can whip up something simple. It'll at least be better than all this preserved junk, that's for sure.
Sounds good to me.
Be right back.
Thank you, but I must continue standing guard. It'd be much appreciated if you brought my food here.
I was kind of hoping that we could eat together.
I cannot abandon my post. The Raptures could invade at any moment.
If that happens, we'll stop them together.
That would mean the deaths of more people. We must be the first to strike. If we retaliate after an attack, it will already be too late.
Then I'll cook here. That would work, wouldn't it?
I don't foresee any problem with that.
I'll tell everyone to gather here then.
Fine. What are we having?
I haven't decided yet.
I hope it's something delicious. Why are you laughing?
Sorry, I was just thinking that you haven't changed all that much after all. Even after a mind switch, you're still the same old Snow White. Your way of speaking may have changed somewhat, but you're still you.
Is that so?
Yes. Anyway, I'll go get Rapunzel.
She should be over by the gravesite.
I figured that's where I'd find her. I'll be back.
His spirits rest well and then his family can see I miss him.
Rapunzel,
Hello, Dorothy.
are you praying?
Yes,
What are you praying for?
I'm praying that everyone here will find peace moving forward.
Then I will pray with you.
You will?
2 is better than 1, isn't it?
I appreciate your concern. But it's okay. This is something I need to do.
Well, when you're done, come down to the guard post. We're all going to eat together.
Very well. I will pray for 30 more minutes.
Sounds good.
A table has been set up under the guard post, atop which there is a smorgasbord.
No, why don't you come down and join us?
No, I'm not moving from my post.
Fine, then I'll bring some up to you.
Are those mashed potatoes I smell?
That's right.
And that beside it, is that cream of mushroom soup? With black pepper sprinkled on top? What are you frying over there? Is that tempura?
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Why don't you come down already and eat with us?
Yeah, come on. There aren't any Raptures around.
Shot rings out from the Snow White's rifle.
Rapture's off in the distance, numbering approximately 4,000. All artillery types, take cover!
Everyone, get down!
There's a cacophony of noise as Snow White's gunfire melts with artillery fire from off in the distance. The guard post takes a direct hit. Dust flies everywhere amongst the ensuing explosion.
Snow White, try to get the artillery types.
Roger.
Scarlet, you and I will get closer. We can't do much damage at this distance. I'll cover you once we get close. You get in there and slash them to pieces.
Understood. Let us proceed.
Rapunzel, take the mass-produced Nikkes and aim for any Raptures that we miss.
Leave it to me!
We're going in!
My blade shall not be made light of.
They're awfully hard to operate.
The hour of retribution draws near.
Calm down. Not bad for a weakling.
Next stage.
Rapunzel, give me a sit rep.
All mass-produced Nikkes were wiped out, except one. The building for our food storage was hit as well.
This is not good.
Some of it must be salvageable. We can gather whatever survived the impact.
It was a direct hit by an incendiary device. It's all been burnt to a crisp.
So nothing is left. What misfortune indeed. It doth seem we shall go hungry for the 2 months that are to come.
Scarlet crouches down and picks up a small bag.
What is this? Seeds? Who would bring seeds to a place like this? How long did they plan on staying here? Such piddly sustenance would not even make a dent in my appetite. It would be an age before these seeds grow. They are useless.
Scarlet tosses the seeds back onto the ground.
First things first. We need to gather anything edible.
I will stand guard.
No, right now it's more important to...
The only reason we're here right now is that we got the drop on them. If we had been late to react, there's no telling what would have happened.
All right. I trust your judgment.
1 hour later.
This is all that's left.
10 protein bars, 2 bags of cookies, and 3 bags of potato chips. With our numbers, this cannot constitute even 2 meals. Speaking of which, whatever befell our alcohol reserves?
Untouched.
Praise the heavens, not all is lost.
I thought this was a densely populated area.
Correct. Throngs of people gathered here, hoping that there was space in the Ark. I doth recall a veritable sea of temporary camps.
I'll head over there and poke around. There could be some leftover food.
Perchance, but mine hopes are not high. Nevertheless, 'tis better than doing nothing. I shall accompany you.
No, I'll be okay by myself. You stay here with Rapunzel and keep this area secure.
A leader acting alone? You of all people should know how foolish a proposition that is.
Precisely. I'll go with you.
No, I have to do this on my own. A true leader should always be the one to take the first step into the unknown. Lilith would have done the same.
I'm going with you. I insist.
Attend to the mass-produced Nikkes. They fought until the bitter end. Give them a proper send-off. They deserve that much. I knew coming here would cost them their lives, yet I asked them to come anyway. I have no right to mourn. If more than one of us leaves this place, we won't be able to protect ourselves.
If anything happens, fire off a signal flare.
I will. Don't worry.
Pina? Are you okay?
Wow, you remember my name?
Of course.
It's just that most people do not remember us mass-produced Nikkes by name. I'm fine. My comrades fought with all they had.
And we thank you all for it.
I apologize for intruding, but I overheard you say you're heading towards the temporary camp?
Yes. We have to procure more food.
May I go with you? At the very least, I could help you carry whatever we find.
No, that won't be necessary. It's dangerous. There could be Raptures in hiding.
What difference does it make whether I'm felled by a Rapture or starved to death? I end up the same either way. I'm sorry. Bad joke. I just want to be of some help.
Pina...
That's why we're here, isn't it? To help with mundane tasks.
You don't have to say it like that.
I'm only joking. You may think I'm overstepping my boundaries by saying this, but are we not comrades in arms? When times get tough, we must work together.
Dorothy...
Fine. I suppose I could use your help.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
Time to show these amateurs how it's done. Calm down.
It would have been nice to play around with them for a bit longer.
Near the Ark entrance temporary camp.
Look at all these abandoned cars, tents, kitchen items. Do you think people wanted to live here?
No. They were holding out for a miracle that would never come. Only a select few, a fraction of the population, was able to enter the Ark. Most people weren't so lucky, so they made these camps near the entrance of the Ark and waited, hoping against hope that there would be more room.
And that never happened?
No, it didn't. Other candidates were selected for entry.
So the people who were here... If that's true, why didn't the people here go somewhere else?
There was nowhere else to go. Their hometowns had been destroyed by the Raptures, along with everything else on the planet. Coming here was their final option. The Ark seemed so close, yet so far away. When they realized there was no space for them in paradise, and their last traces of hope had been snuffed out, they broke.
Will the same thing happen to us?
Not for us, no. There is a place we can go back to.
I see. Well, let's hurry and find some food. Should we start by searching all the tents?
Yes, but be careful when you open the...
The tent opens up. Inside, there are the bodies of a couple embracing each other. Pungent chemical smell permeates the air.
I don't see anything. I'll move on to the next one.
Does that not bother you?
Of course it does. Just not as much as it used to. Maybe it's got something to do with whatever job I had as a human.
Do you still have memories of when you were a human?
Nothing specific. More of a general feeling, I suppose. That reminds me, don't the members of Goddess still have all their memories?
Yes.
Wow. That must be really... painful.
Huh?
I feel like there would be some cognitive dissonance. It's like I'm myself, but different. If it were me, I'd probably have experienced a mind switch by now. That's why I have so much respect for you.
Thank you.
How about we move on to the next tent? I'll check what's inside the tents. You can check the surrounding area.
No, I can check as well.
Dorothy, be honest.
Why didn't they give us Pine
You're
instead
not
of...
familiar with the sight of a human corpse, are you?
Ray, Rui, whatever her name is.
We don't want a goddess doing all the dirty work anyway.
So cool.
I want to do it, please.
If you insist.
Thank you.
Ark entrance, temporary outpost.
What is this? Canned food?
Yes, I brought back some that were still in good condition. Be sure to inspect it before eating it, though. Better safe than sorry.
This is the most fruitful bounty you've returned with. More than enough to last us until tomorrow.
Hina did exceptionally well.
Please, I didn't do all that much. Anyway, eat up, everyone.
What about you two?
We ate on the way back.
So you choose to transport some material back in your stomach. Most sagacious of you.
That was the idea.
I'll divvy this up to everyone. You go ahead and get some rest, Dorothy.
No, I'm fine. I can help.
You say you're fine, but your face says otherwise. Get some rest.
Fine. Oh my good...
Ew. This one looks pretty nasty. No wonder. The tent's all ripped, so it's been exposed to the sun.
What is this?
A person.
But how?
Humans are different from Nikke's. Once they die and enough time passes, this is what happens to them. Let's move on to the next tent.
Yes, that might be for the best.
I've got this. Hurry up, Naru. Come on, a little more.
Reloading. Not bad for a weakling.
Alright. 2 weeks later. Dorothy stares at the empty box as she speaks.
Nothing today. Same as yesterday. We haven't found a single scrap for 4 days now. There's nothing left back in the camp.
Sorry, but I gathered every last morsel I could find. That place has been picked clean.
Have there been any word from the Ark?
No, I'll keep trying.
I see. Did thou perchance notify them of the destruction of our water tank in the last skirmish?
Yes.
And that our forces have been reduced to a single mass-produced Nikke?
Yes.
That we don't have any electricity?
Yes.
That we are slowly but surely dying?
Yes, I included everything in my report.
There are still 5 weeks remaining until the Ark is sealed. I do not say this in hopes of crushing your spirit, but from the looks of it, I think we...
Stop. That will not happen. We are the Goddess Squad. Mankind's last hope, the Goddess of Victory. That will never happen. It can't happen. It's just that our communications haven't gone through yet. You must trust me, Scarlet.
I'm trying to.
I will go and pray.
You've been doing a lot of that recently.
Because so many have passed on.
I realize that, but sometimes it feels like you act more on behalf of the dead than you do the living.
The dead might be better right now.
What?
They do not get angry, depressed, or hurt others. If you ask me, being here right now is worse than death.
What are you saying?
Do you yearn for the silence that comes with death? Such a yearning is not unreasonable given our current predicament.
I'm leaving.
No, wait. We have to discuss our plans going forward.
Then why aren't you calling Snow White?
Because she is standing guard.
There hasn't been a single attack for 5 days now!
She's been keeping watch for 5 days straight, without any sleep. For us. Not for the dead, but for us, the living.
I too need some time alone.
Then you stand guard. Keep watch with your staff that couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
Are you saying that I'm of no help?
No, I'm sorry.
Enough. Cease with these squabbles. If we are to go hungry for a few days, then what of it? We are Nikke's, so we can withstand such... What is this?
Dorothy approaches Scarlet and grabs her hand.
Halt! Steady thy hand.
I'm detecting high concentrations of alcohol.
Given our paucity of options for nourishment, I elected to drink instead. 'Tis made of grain and all the same.
Have you lost your mind? Drinking in a situation like this?
I fail to see what is so egregious about it. I simply imbibed one drink. Merely one.
Yikes. It got really tense in here all of a sudden.
Everyone's tired.
It pains me to see the goddess squad fighting like this.
My apologies, but we are not dancing simians sent here to entertain you.
No, but you're a spectacle nonetheless.
Thy tongue doth become loose. Watch thy words.
Me and the other Nikkes have been watching you all this time. Ever since you first came onto the battlefield.
Huh.
Mankind's last hope. The goddess of victory. Is there any other title more suitable for you than this one? So you have to keep it together. Don't fight with one another. And if you do it somewhere we can't see.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of accommodating such a banal request.
I won't accept that. Even if you can't, you should at least try.
Thou dares to speak to me in such a manner?
Every last one of the mass-produced Nikkes volunteered so that we could fight alongside you. That includes me. We didn't risk our lives to see our heroes bickering and tearing at each other's throats. You dishonor those who gave their lives by acting like this. So I'm begging you, please stop. I'm going to rest. Call me if anything happens.
With that, Papina walks off.
Oh. We should rest as well.
Alright. There's more events later on. What are the rewards for these anyways? Yeah, right now it's not worth buying these extra tickets. So I'm not going to. Danger Zone. And White Memory.
Well.
Whatever that is. Click. Snow White pulls out her weapon. She recalls the time Dorothy came to see her. We need food. We need to get electricity to get back on. And we also need drinking water. We need to repair the equipment that's been damaged. And we need more ammunition. There isn't any more food. And we've lost all contact with the Ark. The waves of Raptures are endless. I've lost several of my squad mates. And those that remains are mentally broken. The situation is hopeless. Leaving the guard post when things are so dire may not seem ideal. I have to go. I need to secure us more supplies. Dorothy. The leader would have wanted that. Snow White finishes cleaning all of her weapons, outfits herself and stands. She finishes the last sentence in her journal entry, detailing the preparations for the exploration. Off we go. She sets off into the great unknown. White Memory. Memory disk 1. Okay. Items. So we can have these items and recollection. Alright. Let's start search. Nobody's trying to decide where to go to secure the resources that Dorothy entrusted her with. So these open like later on. Okay. So let's start with the forest. Prey hides and the hunter seeks. Under the shade of the trees, the memories lie in wait. Snow White approaches the forest. Despite the seemingly endless intersigned conflict between man and raptures, the forest remains a bastion of life. As Snow White gazes upon the forest, a deer suddenly leaps into the view. Shoot with ordinary rifle. Thunders of flame belch out of flame's fearful muzzle, and the deer is blown apart in a burst of ethereal spray. It's only then that Snow White realizes how fragile a deer is. Having newly discovered the fragility of ungulates, Snow White decides to walk around the woods and find alternative hunting tools. Turn right. On the right, the ground is covered with mushrooms that have brilliant red patterns. Snow begins to pick the mushrooms. She wonders if she could do a taste test before bringing them to her colleagues. Taste them. Snow White feels somewhat hesitant about sharing food with others that hasn't been tested. She puts mushroom in her mouth. Suddenly, a white fog envelops her. A female figure can be made out amongst the fog. It is someone whose face has longed to see for some time. Snow White, someone calls out. Snow White opens her eyes. The white fog is dissipated. After making sure she hasn't sustained any injuries, Snow White realizes something. The mushrooms she ate made her hallucinate. Snow White contemplates if she should eat the mushroom again. Although she can't explain why exactly, she wants to see that woman in her hallucination again. After hesitating for a while, Snow White decides to not eat the mushroom. No matter how badly she wants to see that woman, falling into a hallucination is a risky proposition. She puts the mushroom down and heads out of the forest. Having newly discovered the fragility of ungulates, Snow White decides to walk around the woods. Find alternative hunting tools. Turn left. On the left, Snow White sees a chain link fence. She walks towards it, intending to snip it into separate parts that could be used to make traps. She approaches a metal fence and sees a corpse draped over the top of it. The body is clothed in a camouflage outfit and carrying a bow and a backpack. Snow White cuts down the metal fence and sets the corpse on the floor. The duffel bag contains electrical wires, a phone, dry rations, a pail, and a map. Snow White looks at the bow and arrow. These weapons, along with the camouflage, might prove useful for the hunting. She contemplates whether she should take them. Take everything. Snow White apologizes and takes the dry food, bow and arrow, and camouflage outfit. She must survive for the sake of her colleagues. If that means benefiting from someone else's death, then so be it. Snow White prepares to hunt. She starts to set up traps using the metal wire she got from the fence. Being proficient with crafting, she succeeds in making a trap and resumes her hunting once again. Snow White returns to the spot where she saw the deer and sets up the trap. The bleats of a deer can be heard in the distance. She decides to hide behind a tree and watch. To conceal herself, Snow White wears the camouflage outfit. The deer is pulled by the Snow White's camouflage and comes closer. The moment food is clamped by the trap, Snow White shoots with an arrow. Snow White captures the deer, looking forward to the delicious dinner she will be having that night. She turns to the post in good spirits. And alright, we got 30 and we got a new ending. Snow White captures the deer, looking forward to the delicious dinner she will be having that night. She returns to the post in good spirits. Nice. And we have no more discs. So we get one disc every day. Okay. And we got these items. Trap, hunting props, and metal wire. And recollection is the ending we got. Normal ending. Alright. So there's 21 endings. Alright. And we have the mission. Claim all of these. It's another 500. And more as we progress. Okay, so here, story 2, 112, we get another array. So where do we get the final array? Is it all the way down? Yes. So if we finish the whole event, we get fully upgraded array. Good to know. Claim these. Achieve memory white ending one time. Clear any stage of story 2 one time. Well, we cannot do that, sadly. So we can claim these. Alright, 2 hours worth.
Very well. Moving out.
Story 2 is unlocked on May, so that's some time still. Check the shop.
Moving out.
What do I want to buy? I want to buy definitely all of those, right? 500 here. Like, these are important. The rolls and stuff you can get easily, but these I need to get. Alright, challenge.
Very well. Moving out.
There's apparently one more of these somewhere. Alright, challenge 1-1. We get 1 ticket. Clear approaches 1 chip at 5 daily, up to 3 chips. So you need to have 3 chips. So you technically don't have to do this right now. But it doesn't matter really.
Well then, I'll just join this team.
Let's go for it, I guess. Destroy. Stormbringer.
Don't worry. Looking forward to that. Fire to the front until the very end.
It's a cool fucking boss.
Looking forward to that. Coming until the very end. One more time.
See? I made it. No enemies left standing.
So there's gonna be more levels. They unlock every day. Alright. All the way up to stage when I was what?
Very well.
Alright.
Moving out.
I think that's pretty much all. I'll just have a look if I can find the last one.
Very
Check
well.
that area
Moving
first.
out. Very well. Moving
Yeah,
out.
let's check if we can find that one.
Very well.
And then
Moving
we'll
out.
do a 10 pull and call it a day.
Very well. Moving out. Very well. Moving out. Very well. Moving out. Very well. Moving out. Very well. Moving. Very well. Moving out. 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 Very well. Moving out.
Very well. Moving out.
Very well. Moving out. Very well. Moving out. Very well.
What is this?
Moving out. Very well. Moving out.
Okay.
Very well. Moving out. Very well. Moving out.
Yeah, I don't know where the last one
Very
is.
well. Moving out. Very well. Moving out. Very well. Moving out.
Yeah, I'll have to look into
Very
that.
well. Moving out.
But yeah,
Did you? Very well. Moving
I
out.
don't just want to be running around looking for it. But that's done. Equipment and stuff, I guess we can equip. Alright, that's done. Now let's go to the outpost. Recycling room. We have a lot of upgrades to do. Alright. Alright, let's go for a pull. a 10 pool. Oh, we have 2 more here. Right, let's go. No, 1 more. No. And a 10 pool here. Unfortunate. Alright, that's fine. Got that done. Alright, let's call it a day. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.